Welcome back to Fieldcraft Chronicles. Today we're venturing into a battlefield most never see, a realm where wars are won not with rifles and artillery, but with pencils, code books, and the quiet brilliance of men and women hunched over encrypted messages in dimly lit rooms. This is the story of cryptography and warfare, the silent sentinel that has turned the tide of history's bloodiest conflicts. While soldiers charged through mud and barbed wire, another kind of warrior fought in absolute secrecy, their victories measured, not in territory gained, but in enemy plans unraveled and disasters averted before they could unfold. Picture a converted office in the British Admiralty building, January 1917. The air is thick with cigarette smoke and the scratching of pens on paper. Here, in room 40, a collection of mathematicians, linguists, and classical scholars work around the clock, intercepting German wireless transmissions that crackle through the ether like ghostly whispers. Among the thousands of messages they capture, one stands out, a telegram from German Foreign Minister Arthur Zimmermann to Mexico, proposing a military alliance against the United States. The Codebreakers, led by Reverend William Montgomery and Nigel de Grey, painstakingly decode the message using captured German codebooks. What they reveal is explosive. Germany promises to help Mexico reclaim Texas, New Mexico, and Arizona in exchange for joining the war against America. When British intelligence carefully shares this intelligence with Washington, ensuring they protect their sources and methods, the revelation ignites American public opinion. Within weeks, the United States enters World War I, bringing fresh troops and resources that ultimately overwhelm the Central Powers. Across the Atlantic, in the English countryside at Bletchley Park, the most consequential cryptographic battle of the war unfolds daily. The elegant Victorian mansion and its hastily constructed wooden huts house Britain's most brilliant mathematical minds, including Alan Turing, whose theoretical work on computing would revolutionize the world. They face the German Enigma machine, a fiendishly complex electromechanical cipher device that generates billions of possible combinations. Building on foundational work by Polish cryptanalysts who had first cracked Enigma before the war, Turing and his colleagues designed the bomb, a primitive computer that can test thousands of potential settings per day. The intelligence they produce, codenamed Ultra, reveals German U-boat positions in the Atlantic, where wolf packs are strangling Britain's supply lines. Convoy routes are adjusted in real time, steering precious cargo ships around waiting submarines. The German Naval Command cannot understand why their ambushes repeatedly fail, never suspecting their unbreakable enigma has been compromised. By 1943, the Battle of the Atlantic turns decisively in the Allies' favour. Ships that would have gone to the bottom instead deliver food, fuel, and weapons. Churchill later credits the Bletchley Park Codebreakers with shortening the war by at least 2 years, saving countless lives. The cryptographic victories of World War II offer profound lessons for anyone serious about preparedness and operational security today. First, understand that communication is survival. Whether you're coordinating with your team during a crisis or protecting sensitive information about your resources and plans, secure communications can mean the difference between success and, well, catastrophic failure. Modern preppers and survivalists should think beyond simple codes and embrace layered security, using both technological encryption and operational security practices that make interception meaningless. Second, recognize the value of local knowledge and cultural tools. Just as the Navajo language provided unbreakable security through its obscurity, your own community networks, local knowledge, and face-to-face communications offer security that digital surveillance cannot easily penetrate. Third, remember that your adversary in any crisis situation, whether human or institutional, will be attempting to gather intelligence about you just as desperately as you seek information about threats. The side that maintains better operational security while gathering better intelligence will almost always prevail, regardless of resources. The codebreakers of World War II operated in absolute secrecy. their contributions unknown even to the soldiers whose lives they saved. They understood a fundamental truth that resonates powerfully in our uncertain times. Information is the ultimate force multiplier, and the ability to protect your own communications while penetrating your adversaries provides an advantage that transcends mere numbers or firepower. As we face our own modern challenges, whether natural disasters, societal disruptions, or personal emergencies, the principles these silent sentinels employed remain as relevant as ever. Build redundancy into your communications. Protect operational details about your preparations, your resources, and your plans. Study your environment and potential threats with the same analytical rigor those cryptanalysts brought to enemy ciphers. And remember that resilience comes not from isolation, but from secure networks of trust and communication. The wars of tomorrow, like those of yesterday, will be won by those who can coordinate effectively while their adversaries fumble in darkness. If you found value in today's exploration of cryptography's hidden influence on history and survival, do us a solid, hit that subscribe button and share this video with fellow history enthusiasts and preparedness-minded individuals who understand that knowledge, like a well-broken code, is power. Until next time, stay sharp, stay secure, and keep those skills honed. This is Fieldcraft Chronicles,